Alright guys, welcome back. Farm Sim Fenton Forest, test map number 2. As many of you guys already know, if you watch over on Twitch, we've already had to restart over there, so I have to restart here as well. And he's made a lot of changes, a lot of fixes. The trigger's the main thing. That's the main thing that was fixed. So triggers are not so much an issue anymore. He's also made some changes too, where you actually get a truck and a dump trailer now. So the other combine that was over here, if you guys remember, the New Holland, that is gone. I don't remember anything. Oh, we got a different cedar. So we've got the Amazon instead of the Stara. I don't know why that change was made, but I think that is pretty much it as far as starting equipment. He has also fixed the bales. So the bales over here are usable. Everywhere else on the farm here, they are just decoration. Everything over here, usable. You walk into that one and this one too. So you got 5 straw and let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Did I count? No, I didn't. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So, of grass for you guys to go ahead and use. So, right off the bat, I'm going to sell horses. I have no interest in horses. I am not going to mess with that. So, I know people, I saw the comments, oh, well, you know, you get the mod, you can... Yeah. Why? No, I'm not done yet. Confirm. Come on. I want to do it all. You know, oh, there's a mod out there. It does it all for you. There we go. I must have missed some. I thought I only had 4, but apparently I had sold quite a few of them. Alright. But yeah, for me, I just don't have any interest in the horses. Unfortunately, you cannot remove any of this. The horse pen, the training complex over there, it is here to stay. If you guys want to remove it, you're going to have to go into the Giants editor and remove it. But yeah, it's here to stay, not going anywhere. I don't think there are any other significant changes that I know of. So, what we're going to do start off here with is, of course, buy the property. We need to buy this. $484,000. Yes, we will buy that. And so, of course, that's fields 1 and 2 that we get right off the bat. Now, on the server, we went with field 8 next. And I'm kind of contemplating maybe going that route again, because it does give you a nice amount of grass, which you're going to need for hay. Because, well, you have none. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that, get the hay from there. Okay, we're good to go there. So, let me exit that, and let's check out. 2 needs a fertilizer, I think. Nope, that's all fertilized. 8 is not fertilized at all, but I don't think I can fertilize that. I think that's already fully grown grass. So, we'll get that going over here. Hey, look at that, turning around. Oh, that's where the key is. Huh, I never noticed that. All the way back there. Oh, well. Let's fire this thing up. Let me adjust the chute. There we go. And hire that worker. Get to work. Oh, wait. Yeah, we'll keep the straw. We'll keep the straw. I'll loader wagon that up. And we'll dump it into the silos. The equipment otherwise hasn't changed. You still have your 2 Fents, your 2 John Deeres, and so on and so forth. So, what has changed are some mods are out now. I'm sure all you guys have heard of it by now. Courseplay is in beta. I do not have it here. To me, it's just too many issues. People, there's when I first heard it was in beta, it was, oh, well, you can't have any other mods activated. Well, that ain't gonna work. And then now I guess you can have mods. Some of them are working, some of them are not. To me, it's still too many things, you know? There's too many bugs, there's too many glitches. It's still very early, and so I'm not gonna get all crazy about it. I'll give it a little bit of time, but, you know, what that tells me is that they're close. No, I didn't want this. I want this one. There we go. What that tells us is that they're close. So, that's a good thing. Now, if we can just get GPS mod, and I have not heard much about GPS mod. I don't know where that is at in the production cycle. So, yeah, your guess is as good as mine. We'll just have to wait and see how that turns out. I think that's all the tractors I have, though, isn't it? Yeah, crap. Well, I got this fence still. Because I do have crop destruction on, so I have to figure out how am I going to get that sprayer through the field. Do I want to put narrows on this one? I don't think so. I think I want to buy a medium tractor, maybe, and put narrows on it. Just which one? Or maybe a small one. The nice thing is since this is going to be for a sprayer, I don't need to have something that's overpowered. So I could probably go with this old school case. Or the Vultra. It does go faster. That's a nice thing. You know, I think I'm going to go with the case. We'll put a front attacher on there. And we'll put the narrows. Yeah, there's no other options for those. Okay, so there we go. We'll buy that one. Same rules apply here. No leasing of equipment, so everything must be purchased. Also, if you guys didn't know, if you buy anything, when you hit reset, it resets it back to here, our farm. So there we go. Now, I could have changed tires out on the 6M, but nah, I still plan on using that for other things, and I really just don't feel like going back and forth on it with changing tires. That's why I put a front loader attachment on here, so I can take the front loader off of the 6M and put it on here, hopefully. And he's got a full grain tank. Of course he does. Oh, wait, this is herbicide. I don't need herbicide. Let's unload this. There we go. I'll have to find a home for that later. Let's also get the silos going. So we got the liquid here. I'm going to do like I did over on the server. I'm going to put it over here. Look good right about there. Yeah. Maybe back a little bit. Yeah, maybe we're like right around there. There we go. And let's see, get this seed. I'll put these in the same area I've been putting them. Just can't see behind the trees. There's that one, and fertilizer. Cool. Oh, need lime. Where'd it go? Here it is. We'll put this one on the end. Now, I'm probably going to sell off that truck and trailer as well, because there's another new mod that came out from Torque Modding and we've been using on the server. I like it. I do. It's got that old school feel to it. So let's go get that right now, actually. What the hell, why not? And all the way down, here it is. The Kenworth K100 day cab. Oh, yeah. Design color. Let's get that green going. Striped. Base cab. Black chassis. Yeah, we'll leave the black chassis. We'll stick with that. Design. No, I don't want that. No, no, no. You got... I'm guessing that's a rear attacher for hauling the trailer, but I'll leave half guards on. That works. That's good. And, of course, let's reset that to the farm. And there should be. We'll come back to that here in a moment. Wait a minute, what am I doing? This is already double furted. Wow, am I not paying attention? I'm a little slow today because of how cold it is outside. Recording this on a day off during Wednesday because it is negative. It was negative 24, I think it was, when I woke up this morning. Now it is negative 17 with a wind chill of negative 40. So, yeah, it's a little cold out there. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit nipply. So I'll actually put this away. Bought that a little too prematurely. Now, as far as the specs of what I'm playing here, crop destruction is on, periodic plowing is on. In fact, I need to buy that 26-23 plow. Weeds are off, liming is on, withering is off, plant growth is, or crop growth is fast. So the normal way I play. Now, I should also mention, guys, that this is, like I said, I did say earlier that this is a test map. Test map 2. Stevie is not really calling this a full release. He's even mentioned that there shouldn't even, you know, he's not really suggesting that video series be made of this because of the possible frequent changes as well as restarts that you're going to have to do. So keep that in mind, guys. And I'm just doing this because, you know, just want to follow it through its growth. It's the changes that are made. So, you know, if there's another map you guys want me to check out, let me know down in the comments. I think Wisconsin map is out, or is that in beta? I know some people have been looking forward to that one. I haven't heard much about Rolling Hills for a little bit. I heard that there was an update for it, but I don't know what in all has been done to that. You know, I'm still gonna be sticking with Michigan. I know there's an update coming for that one soon. Let's see what else. PV Industries. Dave has been showing off a lot of stuff here with PV Industries, which is the 16X map. No factory script is released yet, so you guys are still going to have to wait on that. But there is still the map alone that you can farm on, which he is currently working on, getting some things cleaned up on it, floating items, triggers, sell points, stuff like that. He's still getting a lot of that stuff worked out. I should hopefully have a copy of that in a couple weeks. This was over the weekend that it was being talked about, and right now the idea is to have the map released to everyone in about a month. And then, but for Twitch subscribers, as well as the stream team and those people who are on the testing page, like myself, that was 1 to 2 weeks away. So he's looking to have that in 1 to 2 weeks, and so hopefully I don't get forgotten, and I am able to get a copy of that here. And I don't think I'm going to do any single player of it. I think it's just going to be all streaming that goes on with it. So you guys will have to jump over to Twitch and check out the stream. I'm not going to rule out, I'll be honest, I'm not going to rule out doing a YouTube stream of it, but yeah, that's a multiplayer thing. It's not a single player thing. So that's just too big, you know. No ETA on when the factory scripts are going to be released and how far along that is. He mentioned the company was like M3 or something like that. That was the group that was working on factory scripts. So it's still, I think we're still a ways away from that. Hopefully not too far, but yeah, I think we're still a ways away from seeing factory scripts here in the game. Although I can't wait. I really am looking forward to that. I honestly can't wait to get factory scripts going here. I mean, you guys know me. You know, having a purpose to do what you do, having an actual product, you know, to me that's just great. Makes it all that much more worth it. It provides a reason for the madness that we call farming. Also, I did finally get the Google Drive or the Google Docs mods list done. It might not be 100%, so if there's something here that you guys think is a mod and it's not on the list, let me know, because I'm sure I missed a couple things. But yeah, there is the Google Docs link down below, and so it's no more server link. I also went back and did a handful of videos over the last few weeks, changing those out to Google Docs links instead of server links. The main reason behind that is if which we've already had happen already, if we end up getting a mod that is not ready for public, but it's ready for testing, and you know, our link is public, everyone's able to download the mods from the server. Not usually a good thing when you're testing something that isn't public yet. So we have had to shut it down already. And you know, I just don't want to go through that and then have the comments from people saying, "Oh, I can't. Where's the link's broken?" You know. So, gonna go with the Google Docs list, and I'll try to stay on top of that as far as updating it and what mods are going to be put on there. I think the K100's on there. The 9R, which has been released from custom modding, I don't have in the game yet, but that will be on there as well eventually when I do put it in the game. You know, stuff like that. All Michigan map is on there. The link to the post for Stevie's this map here is in there. And I will try to stay on top of those links as well. So, you know, the link for the test map here for Fenton Forest could change as he makes updates. It's not, like I said, it's not the final version. So, that could change, and I will try to remember to go into the doc and change that for you guys so you're not getting a dead link or you're not getting an outdated map. But as far as the mods go, I do try to go back to the original mod from the author. So instead of getting it from a third-party website. I know for some modders that really gets under their skin when people are downloading stuff from third-party sites and then come back to their page and ask for help on something. So, you know, I always try to get the mod from the original author. And I think we owe them that much, you know. I think we owe them that much. They've spent all this time, you know, editing and correcting things on a mod, and for it to be posted on a third-party site with or without credit, you know, just so someone else can get those pennies on the download, I think that's a little bit, yeah, it's not right, you know. You know, that's I think that's one thing we can all try to do as a community, is try to make sure the original people who did the work get the credit. I mean, a lot of stuff that's here in the game, you know, was made by someone else, and someone else has taken it over. You know, that was the way that was on 17. I mean, some stuff people didn't even know who originally did it. It was, you know, it's been so old, it's been remade so many times. They don't know who originally made the mod, you know? You know, stuff like that gets lost. And it's unfortunate, and, you know, stuff like that, though, has caused people to leave the community. And I don't think we really need that. It doesn't help the community when someone leaves the community. I mean, we don't need anyone, and I see it a lot on the mod sites. People bitching and complaining and pointing fingers at people, and, you know, modders don't need us to come to their defense. You know, that whole top fan thing that Facebook does, it goes to some people's heads. They don't need that. Just stop. They know these things, alright? You know, they know what's going on. They see the same stuff you guys do, so. There's been things that people have come in and alerted me to, and it's like, yep, I know. I know. Hey, that mod has been really... I know. I saw it 2 days ago. You know, or someone's, you know, someone did this, and okay, yeah, I know. I mean, we see the same things, guys. So, but modders mainly, and that's one of the reasons why I try to stay off of mod sites or modding groups. That is, because I just don't want to see it. I don't want to deal with it, and it's just the same stuff every time. Someone trying to be the #1 defender of someone that doesn't really need defending in the first place. So. Alright, enough ranting. There you go, Road Train. You got your rant. Getting off my soapbox now. Hopefully I don't twist an ankle getting down. Now, one thing I will admit, though, about the communities is it is great to see when they do team up, to bounce someone who's just a, a douchebag. That is great to see that. I've seen that recently as well, watching someone get bounced out of a community, out of a group on Facebook, bragging that he's got all these years in the game and wanting special treatment, basically, like he gets on ATS. And well, yeah, it didn't happen. And he got bounced out, and he threw a temper tantrum about it. And no one gave a flying you know what. So it was good to see that one. That brought a smile to my face. Now my plans for Field 8 is I'll get all that grass off of there once, and then I'm going to end up plowing the field under. There is a lot of volunteer grass around here, and I might even cut down those trees here. But around this field, and around Field 2, and around Field 8, there is plenty of volunteer grass. So that's what I will use for hay and grass and silage bales when it comes time to need those things. Now, obviously, I do... Well... No, I don't really need silage right now, because what I can do is I can take the grass bales and... Oh, I don't have a blower, though. I need to get a blower for the straw. No, I'm not gonna need a blower for the straw, since I'm picking it all up here. Little tire rub, that's alright. I'll have to do half and half. Half hay, half silage bales. I think that's how I'll do it. But yeah, but then that'll be turned over and with the plow and turned into a regular field. Actually, hold on a second. I'm dumping this all in the silo, and I probably should go take care of the animals with this. Or not. Oh, that's on the backside, isn't it? There she be. And there we go. No, not too much. Now, one thing I do need to upgrade or update here is the Merit Super Bee. I still have the original version. Custom modding updated theirs, so I still need to get and download that. I think that would look great hooked up to that K100. What do you guys think? The Super Bee? I think that would be a badass looking setup right there. Oh, I thought he was going to make it at least all the way back down, but he didn't. Damn it. Alright. Oh, and for anyone that wants decides to ask, the setting that I'm using here, as always, is the medium, middle setting. So, not new farmer, but you know, so that's why I started off with 1.2 million. I think you start off with animals and equipment regardless of what you pick. I think the only thing that gets changed is the money. Now, what do you guys do here when you start off on a new map like this and it has starting equipment? Do you end up using what you start with, or do you end up selling it off and getting your own stuff? I mean, what's your plan? Wait, what? He's almost full already? Oh, is that thing... Alright. That means my, wagon's full. Okay. I didn't even notice that. The production on wheat in this field is pretty good. I'm a little surprised by it. Alright, let's go empty them out. That caught me a little off guard, to be honest. It doesn't look like it's full. That's the thing. I expected it to go higher, but okay. Well, this is going to take a while, so I'll tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here, get this field done, and when we come back, we'll move on to other things. I don't think we'll get into logging, but at least we'll get these fields taken care of if I don't get that done off camera, and we'll figure out where we're going to want to go from there. Probably plant some soybean, because that is, once again, still a very well-paying crop, so that is it for now, guys. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, slap that like button. If you didn't, do the opposite. If you're not subscribed here on YouTube, please do so. You guys know the rest. Hit those links down below for a mods list, as well as Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, as well as Discord, so you can like, follow, subscribe, and get in on the conversation. So until next time, thanks for watching. Take it easy.